Our mixed doubles semifinal, Sofia Seving and Casey Diamond squaring off against the top seed of Megan Fudge and Jack Munro. It's going to be a good one as we welcome you back into the booth here at Championship Court. Again, alongside APP U.S. National Team Head Coach Chad Edwards and the Director of Collegiate Pickleball for the APP, Dominic Catalano. I'm Dorian Kraft. Fellas, this match really showcases a budding rivalry that we've had over the last month of the tour season.
Absolutely.
Month plus. I am so excited to see this one play out.
Well, and the latest matchup, Seving and Diamond took it 12-10 in Game 3 out at Nationals. You know, it is going to be that back and forth affair. We talked about there was the potential for the upset on the previous match. There's another potential for the upset, as you like to say, Dorian, with Seving and Diamond knocking out Fudge and Munro.
But again, I think it's the air quotes, right?
Yeah.
That's
right.
the key right there, because Seving and Diamond do not think that's an upset. They think they are better. They think they're the better team, and they think that they have the advantage here in this matchup.
So when this one has such slim margins, what is this match going to come down to?
Well, I think for Fudge and Munro, they need to look for Munro to be aggressive in the middle, play big, really put that pressure on, because that's where we've seen them play their best.
And with Seving and Diamond, Seving controlling the point. How big can she get on the left or the right-hand side, with that two-handed backhand? We know she likes to step over and take that, but the key is Diamond letting her do that as well.
Yeah, and that's where the X factor is going to be Casey Diamond. He needs to come over and be aggressive, but he has to choose the right points, the right balls to come over and do that. If he tries to do too much, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them. We have seen them when they've really played their best. Seving is controlling the point, moving the ball around, setting Diamond up to then reach in for the quick flick and to start that firefight.
Those are the Vlasic Pickles keys to the match as we get set for first serve. Munro and Fudge in the white. They're serving first. Here we go. Diamond and Seving force the side out.
Well, that's a good spot right there from Diamond. He goes off the left foot of Jack Munro, and it's just a little too far for Megan Fudge to reach and reset.
Diamond able to pull it back.
Yeah, good leave right there from Diamond. But you saw he tried to come over right there, and Seving kind of hip-checked him and said, get out of the way, let me take this ball. You can get your chance here in a second.
Maybe.
Second serve on the way. And last time these two met, as Chad mentioned, was back in San Diego at USA Pickleball Nationals. That was a victory for Diamond and Seving. The last time they met here in Fort Lauderdale, it was Fudge and Munro taking that match, but that match played under the covered courts here, so different circumstances.
I thought Seving and Diamond played Munro and Fudge in Mesa as well. Had opportunities.
Housen, it was Housen
Oshiro.
Oshiro.
Housen Oshiro. Okay. Well, they had opportunities in that one too. So
Yes, they did. They were up significantly in Game 3. I think it was something like 8-3 and ended up losing 11-8.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good spot right there for Megan Fudge to speed up. Casey Diamond slides right into this forehand.
Beautiful put away from Seving.
Munro came over just a little too far right there. Seving able to get on top of that, create a sharp angle. No chance for Munro really to get there in time.
And to give you an idea of the quality of the players on court, if you're not already familiar, 3 of the 4, as Diamond misses the third drive, 3 of the 4 players on court have the most medals on tour this year. And that's Munro with 18, Seving with 21, and Fudge with 22. Through the middle, winner from Diamond.
That's just a great setup. Again, the speed up, you get Fudge sliding to her forehand, and then you just got to stay on the next ball because her counter isn't that big, and then you just punish that ball right back through the middle.
Diamond leaves it once again.
Yeah.
He's choosing the right balls to speed up. He's choosing the right spots. And the predominant target right now is Fudge, because like you said, the counter isn't coming back with a whole lot of pace, but you know it's coming back.
Yep. So, and that's what Munro needs to do. Munro needs to be offensive now because he's feeling that Megan Fudge is being targeted right now. If he gets a ball he can attack, he's got to do something with it like he did just there.
I honestly wouldn't give Munro a ball that's out wide. I'd keep everything between his feet if you're going to go at him.
Yeah, play the court almost into 2/3, right?
Yep.
That third on his backhand is just gone. Play everything to the middle and to Fudge.
Ooh, what an angle.
That's close.
Thanks. The call stands.
We saw that yesterday in the quarterfinal, though, with Susanna Barr and Aiden Shank. They shortened the court up. They played that, 2/3 of the court. Didn't go behind Munro that much. I thought they should have maybe a couple more times.
Yep.
Again, Munro dropping that into the net. 4-0 now.
Yeah, this is
way too big.
This is a great start for Seving and Diamond. We talked about it in the Open. They don't think this is an upset, and they have a game plan. They're sticking with it, and they're executing it perfectly.
Casey needs to get forward.
I know.
Seving gets up for the put away. 6-0.
I'm cut off over here. I didn't see Diamond on the court, and Seving's moving up right there. Like, where is Casey?
Seving was on an island. She's like looking back like, you gonna come up here? Am I gonna?
He hit two good resets.
Take the whole kitchen? What's going on?
I mean, she is capable of taking the whole kitchen.
Finally, Munro getting a little bit of love, and you guys already noted that Munro needs to be more aggressive because of the fact that Fudge is being targeted, but down 6 in game 1, what else do they have to do?
Find a way to try and move that ball around a little bit, get behind Diamond. That ball's wide. Right now, they're not able to get a ball down below the net. They're not able to really kind of put any pressure on or force Seving and Diamond to have to work harder.
Oh,
medium pace ball.
Yeah, a medium pace ball 1, a good spot 2, and then right there you saw Seving look at Diamond and go, my bad. Like she should have let him take that because it was going towards him.
Him being Diamond.
Was that for everyone else or mostly for you?
No, that's for me. I am struggling so much today. I just need to make sure I get the partnerships right.
All love, buddy.
Ooh. Great slide there by Diamond, opening up to that forehand and then just putting that right off the wrist of Jack Munro.
Get back on serve. 6-1 for Seving and Diamond. Winner of this match will advance to tomorrow's gold medal match to take on Will Howells and Bobby Oshiro.
Talk about a last-minute comeback there in that one.
It looked like Cameron and Stewart were in control late in game number 3.
Will Howells got hot.
Yeah, he did.
Did hit it.
Run off the last
Absolute
5.
heater.
Yeah, and right there, Megan Fudge needs to get out of that pattern. She's got to go behind Diamond and open up the court. There's no openings, there's no movement when they're going straight ahead, and the thing of it is that it sets up serving for a speed up.
Oh, what a pickup.
Tried to hook it in the court. It's long 8-1.
Casey Diamond picked that ball up between his legs, but it was almost behind him between his legs.
Oh, shovel pickup. Looking like a shortstop. You know a little something about that, Tom.
Tell you what, if a shortstop fields the ball that far back, he's in trouble. Trouble.
Sometimes it happens like that, as you all well know, as we have a timeout on court. This one being controlled here in game number 1 by Seving and Diamond. Go back to those Vlasic Pickles keys to the match. Which ones have played out?
Casey Diamond's doing really well. He's that Chad, talked about it as the X factor. He's done what he's supposed to do, right? And then Sofia Seving,
she's controlling the point.
Controlled every bit of every point for the most part.
The one that has not been checked off, which is the most important one for Fudge and Munro, is giving Munro the ability to be aggressive in the middle of the court. They haven't been able to find, a situation where he can do that. And Dom, you talked about it. Fudge is kind of just bumping balls down the line to Seving. She needs to bump that ball to Seving, then be aggressive with the cross court, pull Diamond out off the court. That now brings Munro into play.
So has that been more about Seving and Diamond in control, or the choices that Fudge and Munro are making?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I think it's more so Diamond and Seving in control.
Yeah.
They've been in control of the points. They're in control on the scoreboard. 8-1-1.
That ball's wide.
Yep. Yeah.
Nobody made a call on the court. I think Seving called it out.
Off the edge guard as Munro looks down at the ball. Can't believe he missed it.
He was on it. It didn't clip the tape or anything.
Oh my goodness, Sofia Seving inside out forehand, finishes the point, and it's a game point.
How much she moved with the body right there. That's actually very, very difficult to control the spot.
Game 1 done and dusted.
Quick.
Decisive for Seving and Diamond. They take the first, 11-1.
All right, everyone, let's share what we are thankful for this year.
Yeah, good idea. I am thankful for this meal and honestly, my new underwear.
Roger, not at the table,
Oh,
please.
I know you're talking Wonder Balls.
Yeah.
Wonder Balls hugs my whole package. The soft Peruvian Pima cotton and Austrian modal fabric, breathable and supports the boys.
You know, your grandfather's got a fine package, and I got your grandfather Wonder Balls.
Mother, please stop.
I won't. None of you would even be here without his fine package.
WonderBallsUSA.com. Get 25% off with code BALLS.
APP is sponsored by
Wonder Balls. Shop men's underwear today at wonderballsusa.com. And Isden. Born in Barcelona, Isden's effective skincare has had cutting-edge formulas for over 50 years. Isden. Love your skin.
Welcome back to Fort Lauderdale. Sofia 7, Casey Diamond making a statement in the opening game, 11-1 over the top seed of Megan Fudge and Jack Munro. They were aggressive. 7 controlled the point. They did exactly what they wanted to.
Execution of a game plan to perfection. Can you do it again, though? Okay.
Well, that's not, yeah.
I mean, that wasn't what they did, but Casey Diamond's like...
I want to have fun, too.
Yeah.
Well, the thing playing Fudge and Munro, they make such excellent adjustments. And so it's a fine line of how much do we stay the same versus how much do we anticipate what they're going to change.
Well, I think right now, Seving and Diamond continue with the same approach, right? They're being aggressive. Once Fudge and Munro make that adjustment, make them play differently, then you counter. Then you change up your strategy.
Make them prove that they can outplay you.
Absolutely.
Right now, Seving all over it, 3-0.
Seving comes in and is like, I'm coming right at you, Jack, and then I'm just going to put away the next one. That is pretty.
I mean, this may be as locked in as I've seen Seving in mixed doubles this year. Diamond, the reach-in flick.
Yeah, ball floated right there. Chet can't believe it. He's in his face.
No, I was... Fudge was ripping that as hard as she could. And Diamond just bumped it.
Right,
and then when he got the opportunity to be aggressive, he went straight at Munro. The difficulty with Fudge speeding up crosscourt is she gives so much time to Diamond to reset it. Or count.
I mean, that's a good start.
Diamond through the middle.
We've seen that, right? Off the left foot of Jack Munro and just out of the reach of Megan Fudge. A couple times through the middle with pace. Oh, nice.
Beautiful roll from Munro to get them on the board.
Diamond just a little late coming back there.
Just hit that.
Didn't miss hit that, though.
No, but that's good movement right there, too. Casey Diamond could have easily just reached for that. You watch him shuffle his feet, 2 shuffles to the right, and then puts it away.
That's an area in which he has improved tremendously over the second half of the season, because there would be times earlier on where you would comment about his feet getting stuck.
One step in a line.
And especially with Sofia. That's a big thing, too, is the partner communication. She's allowing him to do that. She wasn't allowing him to do that earlier in the year.
Diamond all over the counter.
Diamond's walking back, shaking his head. And he's not shaking his head in a bad way. He's shaking his head going, that's not going to work.
5-1-1.
Oh, Casey Diamond feeling it.
This is, if we were playing NBA Jam, it'd be like, he's on fire.
Timeout taken by Fudge and Munro. We will step away as well. Sofia 7, Casey Diamond running one here on Championship Court.
A.J. Brown is a football star, but he also has GEICO like a regular person. So we had one translate.
To achieve excellence, I imagine it, manifest it, and then boom!
Yeah, he saw one of those GEICO ads online, seized it. He switched to GEICO.
Plus GEICO is like me, always open.
He means their 24/7 claim support.
Always open.
No one can cover him, except GEICO.
You're not A.J. Brown, but we'll treat you like him.
Open 24/7.
It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to GEICO.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours. Because pickleball is about you, the player. and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court. Sofia 7, Casey Diamond, ball in hand with a 6-1 lead here in game number 2 after they took game 1 of our mixed pro doubles semifinals 11-1 over the top seeds. Diamond again finding the feet. They have found the feet multiple times in this match.
Diamond's almost in a trance too right now. You looking at him, he is stone cold, no emotion, nothing. It's all business.
Munro gets a little love off of the tape. You mentioned NBA jams. We would call that unconscious right now.
Oh,
couldn't make the tweener pick up.
Ended up hitting his own leg.
I mean, fellas, you know, though, as well as any pickleball player, the closer you get to 11, the harder it gets each and every point.
Well, and the more opportunities you give Fudge and Munro to find their rhythm.
They will find it eventually.
Yeah.
That's a great spot right there from Diamond again. He knows Fudge is going to try and get to the forehand, so he hits into the shift.
A quick side out once again.
Oh my goodness. Casey Diamond. I mean, that's not even close to being out.
8-1-2.
No angle.
And straight down into the kitchen.
Yep.
Seving just a step too far away.
Well, it's a full reach right there instead of a full step.
1-8-1.
Oh, got her again.
It's perfection with this slide, right?
But
you're hitting into it.
One thing in mixed doubles, Fudge always counters with the forehand.
Right.
And players are starting to recognize it.
1-8-2.
Off the edge guard and out. A crooked number on the board here for Fudge and Munro.
Yeah, good hands there from Munro. Starts the little firefight.
What an angle.
And reach in, heavy roll from Seving to force the side out.
Yeah, didn't move it. Didn't move the counter. Fudge able to set her feet, slide, and counter herself.
First time all match, Fudge and Munro have been able to hold Seving and Diamond without a point on their respective service side.
Well, it's incredible. And Diamond's got a little flat-footed the last few points.
Good spot right at the feet again by Diamond. gets active here.
A missed return, or missed third rather, side out.
Oh.
8-2.
Well, Seving and Diamond got back into the pattern that they were in early in game number 1. Set themselves up nicely, but great dig out there from Jack Munro.
Pattern paid dividends.
Yeah, great angle there from Seving, creating the pop-up. Munro fully outstretched.
Oh, no. Off the edge guard, Fudge Munro starting to find it a little bit.
Yeah, much better point for Fudge and Munro. Stayed in it, moved the ball around on their terms.
3-8-2.
Oh.
Seving quickly calling the timeout right here. Frustrated at Diamond. You heard her yelling at him before hitting that last ball.
The conversation continuing on the sideline. Fudge and Munro have trimmed the deficit to 4 here in game number 2 of our mixed pro doubles semifinal. Why is Seving correct in that situation?
Did we say she was?
Well, why, let me rephrase that.
I do agree with you.
Let me rephrase that. Why does Seving feel like that should be her
Because
ball?
she was the one that was controlling the point, manipulating it right there. Do I think Diamond was in a position that he can change the angle better than Seving in that one? Yes. So I don't necessarily feel like, you know, that's 100% Seving's ball. Yes, she was dictating the play and putting some pressure on, but it wasn't enough. I think Diamond probably had a better opportunity to create a stronger angle in that one, and then Seving could have sat for the speed up.
Oh.
The run continues for Fudge and Munro.
So the issue on that point is Megan Fudge drove her third, and it put him in a defensive position because the drive wasn't that hard. They countered it immediately and then struggled getting up.
Pushed long, and this feels like a must-score service side if you're serving in diamond because the offense has stagnated a bit.
Yeah, they haven't scored in 2 service games. This would be the 3rd.
Fudge slides it down the line to force a side out. 3 straight service sides without a point.
It's incredible defense right there from Fudge and Munro, and then they turn that into offense quickly.
That Diamond was 100% sure. That ball's out.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Remove the ball stance. Point. 6-1.
Great reset from Munro.
Fudge bumps it just wide. Second serve on the way.
Second serve on the way,
Yeah,
yes.
have I picked up?
Hey, it is very contagious, apparently.
That's a great reach in from 7.
It's a great return from 7.
Yeah.
She ripped that serve, or return to serve.
There is some,
We're all
some tension between 7 and Diamond right now. You guys didn't see it, but when they were walking back to the baseline, there was no look, and they just like flicked the paddles toward each other. There was no touch of paddles or anything. I don't agree with that speed up there from Munro. Diamond had already slid to the line.
Snaps a 6-0 run.
Oh, that's way out.
But that's a difficult ball to speed up as well. It's between the bodies. She's inside out with the forehand.
Yeah.
7 and Diamond have dialed it back in and worked themselves a match point.
10-6-1.
That roll is nasty from Munro. Just with his grip and how he handles that. And then that roll, he puts so much spin on it. It makes it so difficult just to reset that ball.
Match point number 2. That is a statement victory for them as they are moving on to the gold medal match.
Over 10 years ago, Gearbox changed the game. No honeycomb, no soft spots, just pure, patented technology. Players felt it instantly. This was different. That legacy lives on in the new GX2. With our SST 2.0 carbon fiber rib core, it delivers explosive pop, locked-in control, and unreal feel. It's not just better, it's Gearbox. Visit gearboxsports.com to experience the paddle built different.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
When it comes to your cancer diagnosis, the choice for your care is clear.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're opting for care from a highly specialized team dedicated to treating one type of cancer, yours.
A team that studies the unique makeup of your disease to develop a personalized treatment plan.
You're choosing our region's only comprehensive cancer center designated by the National Cancer Institute.
For your cancer care, the choice is clear. The James at Ohio State.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
Here's your two.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than that song. 1, 2, 3. Let them win again. Switch it up, switch it up.
Human, a more human way to healthcare.
Well, a dominant performance from Casey Diamond at Sofia 7. Coming out, putting the pressure on. They're going to move into championship Sunday in mixed doubles. But first, Dorian Kraft courtside in our Franklin post-match interview.
Sofia, Casey, congratulations. You guys are moving on to the gold medal match. You know Megan and Jack so well. Coming out, executing your game plan, what was the most important thing for you guys to do?
I think the most important thing for us when we play them is to be extremely disciplined and have a lot of patience and trust in each other. And I think we came out firing. I think that's probably the best we've ever played. So I couldn't be happier. Thank you to everybody for coming out and cheering for us. And yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Well, Sofia took my question out of my mouth because I was going to ask how you evaluate how that match went. I think it's safe to say from everyone watching, probably one of the best ones you guys have played. They're in game number 2. They made a push. What was the key to you guys dialing it back in and being able to finish it out?
Usually when we stop scoring points, obviously we scored like 17 or 18 in one run. It's usually me not coming in as fast with her. Maybe it's a little get tight or whatever, but you know, we fixed it. We've called timeout. And yeah, we got in together last 3 points and just tried to play 3 really good discipline points.
Well, guys, that was a great match. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on Championship Sunday for a chance to take another gold medal. Coming up next year on Championship Court, we are handing out some golds. We've got our Women's Pro Singles gold medal match coming up.